I am still in Liberty, Kentucky, and I am at the Hatfield and McCoy Museum, but there's a special section in the museum. It is the Popcorn Sutton section. And you might ask, why is Popcorn Sutton the famous moonshiner? Well, listen, you know the Hatfields and McCoys? They were moonshiners. And when you're a moonshiner, you belong to the family. And even though Popcorn wasn't blood related, well, that they know of, he was in the family. He was a moonshiner. Let's take a look at some of this stuff. Here is a photograph of Popcorn Sutton and a photograph of Dennis Sutton.
Yeah, Dennis was his first cousin.
This is his first cousin now.
Come out of the loft. That was Popcorn's bed.
This was Popcorn Sutton's bed?
Yeah.
And where was it now?
That was in the old loft. Of the old apartment he used to have. He spent some time in jail. When he got out of jail, him and his girlfriend had moved into, he fixed put cardboard around the walls of the old barn and made an apartment out of it.
So Popcorn Sutton's son.
Yeah, there's Solomon. Here he is right here too. There's him and his dad.
Okay.
And
So this is Solomon?
Yeah.
And there's Popcorn, yeah.
Autographed it for us, autographed the jars. Here's Popcorn's daughter. She wrote this book here, Sky Sutton. And
how about that?
so now behind us is his wife, Pam, his widow. And there she is signing a book for us over there. That's it that she's actually signing for us. That's one of his old paintings that he's, look up here on the front of his bumper of his thing, of his house, of his car.
Yeah, so Popcorn's wearing that hat with the
conepecker in it.
The Dixie whistle in it. Yeah. And there is his cane.
Over here is one of Dennis made their first shine out of, and
so this is one of Popcorn Sutton's first.
And Dennis's, yeah. And there behind you is the other one. The one behind you is the first one they ever made a pot when they was 16 years old, I think Dennis said.
So this barrel came from Popcorn Sutton's home site.
Yeah.
And this is one of his very early moonshine stills. When Popcorn, did you say he was around 16?
Yeah, 15 or 16, Dennis said, when they made their first batch together. You'll notice the bullet holes when the cops, instead of them destroying it, they used to shoot them up. And
so this is Dennis.
Yeah.
This is Popcorn Sutton's cousin.
Their dads were brothers. Now Dennis was in Vietnam, and lives in a cabin there in North Carolina.
That is Dennis when he was in the Marines.
Yeah.
And there they are at the cabin in North Carolina.
And him and Sheila are, and us. There he is on the cover of a magazine that he got one day. Was just looking through the VFW magazine, and he said, "I recognized the tree there that we had when they was in Nam." And so it's pretty nice. And there's a blanket he gave Sheila. His mother sewed that years ago, and she passed away. And he gave that. That's one of our most prized possessions. That's in the Moonshine part of the museum for sure. Started selling it. Of course, they sold it in the jars, and then they put it in that bottle, and then they went to the black bottle, and evidently there was a lawsuit that from Jack Daniels or somebody, and then they had to go back to the fruit jar or something else. But
now this moonshine, this stuff over here, is this Popcorn Sutton stuff?
some of it is, and some of it's other people. Some of it's
The cherry pie?
yeah, there's your cherry.
Ooh.
So right here's the board that's off
Oh, okay.
the place down there where he lived, and at one time, and he had an apartment up over years ago. Popcorn had actually
Okay.
made shine, and that's an old barrel that's burnt out where you
Right.
make the fire in it.
Uh-huh. Well, when I traveled to Liberty, Kentucky, I never expected to see a section on popcorn Sutton in a museum. That was pretty cool that they did. So if you're ever up in Liberty, be sure to check out the popcorn Sutton section as well. Really interesting. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give me a big old thumbs up. Be sure to share this video with your family and friends. But until next time, y'all have a good day.